Welcome back, Guardians. Let's get right into it. This weekend, Xur is located in the Watcher's Grave on Nessus, so once you spawn in, just head straight to the floating barge where he will be standing. He is currently selling the Merciless fusion rifle, the Gemini Gesture hunter boots, the Peregrine Greaves Titan boots, and the Nezrex Sin Warlock helmet. Let's do a brief rundown of all these items. Beginning with the Merciless fusion rifle, its utility in PvP is pretty limited compared to other fusion rifles. Its exotic perk continually decreases its charge rate after non-lethal hits, and because most fusion rifle hits are lethal in PvP, it's very difficult to take advantage of this perk. However, as far as I understand, this thing isn't that bad in PvE. Although I should reiterate that I'm by no means a PvE expert, so I'd recommend checking out some more in-depth Merciless reviews if you're curious. Next, the Gemini Gesture hunter boots are a very solid option. Their exotic perk allows you to temporarily disorient enemies by taking away their radar after you dodge in their general vicinity. This is a pretty solid choice for PvP, especially on close range maps and for aggressive players. In terms of PvE, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that this isn't very good. There are a number of other hunter exotics that are bound to outperform this one. The Peregrine Greaves Titan boots are an okay choice for PvP, although they're certainly not S tier. They allow you to deal bonus damage when you activate your Seismic Strike, Shield Bash, or Hammer Strike while in the air. Since all of these melee abilities are almost always a one-shot kill already, this exotic's most common use is taking out Guardians and their supers. I think there are definitely better exotic options than this, but this is definitely a fun one to use. In PvE, unless you find some crazy build that buffs your melee damage even further, I don't believe these exotics are very good, at least compared to some of the other options out there. Finally, the Nezrex Sin Warlock helmet is a pretty solid choice. Its exotic perk grants you additional ability energy on void kills. As you can imagine, there are a number of builds out there that can maximize the number of void kills you get for very rapid ability regen. Also, ability regen is never a bad thing in PvE, and if you can get the right build for this exotic, I'm sure it can be used pretty effectively. However, as I already mentioned, I'm no PvE expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt. Out of all these exotics, the one that I would most prioritize getting if you don't have it already is the Gemini Gestures. Especially in the upper ranks of PvP, radar becomes a very huge factor, and being able to take away an opponent's radar gives you a huge advantage. So if you don't have this already, pick it up. Well guys, that just about does it for today. I hope you found this helpful. As always, stay safe, Guardians, and I hope to see you in the Crucible.